10 years ago, I came to study in this beautiful city of Kyoto where I would roam around on my bike, getting drunk and talk to strangers like locals. But now that I am in my 30s, I wonder if my language ability has also deteriorated, like my aging liver's capacity to handle alcohol. Let's find out. The first thing I did was to put on a Japanese-speaking movie to jog my Japanese memory. Upon arriving in Osaka, we went for some proper oishi okonomiyaki. Being back here again after 10 years felt strange, but somehow I didn't feel much of a change, just like the Japanese economy. And then we made our way straight to Kyoto, going through the 400-year-old Nishikidori to pick up our bikes, where I had the first proper mini conversation in Japanese.
英語で欲しいです。
はい。
マップがありますか？
マップあります。
今ちょっと10年前のその思い出が全然忘れちゃって。I felt like my lexical dexterity had been compromised by missing vocabulary in my memory, so I needed a way to activate those vocabularies. Hikers in Japan are incredibly friendly, so it's a perfect opportunity to
人類の21歳、そのぐらいですね。まだ若い。
I complimented his fitness.
すごい。うちのお父さんは65、山に登ることは全然しんどいかもしれない。
I talked about how my life had changed in 10 years.
はいはい、昔は自由が全然ないから、なんか毎日自分が30歳に尽きたら過労死かもしれません。だから仕事を辞めて今なんか第二人生を始めます。
And of course, having lived in the UK for such a long time, there's always space for a weather chat.
雪も降って3月の
もう桜咲くしね。
そうですね。
1週間したら、で桜咲いたら昼間はこんなあったこで、夜はそれなりに寒いけど、
そう
桜の下でお花見ね。
そう酒を飲んで、はい。はあ、着きました。
One of the most exciting part of this journey was to go see my old host family in Kyoto. Although we were already supposedly adults in our 20s, she still looked after us and made sure that we felt at home.
はい。こんにちは。ミカさん。
チェット
久しぶり。
あれそうしんくんだと思った。いいね。ほんで慎太郎が帰ってきたんだと思ったね。
ああ、そうですか。
どう元気？チェット。
元気です。もう10年果たしたね。
年取ったね。
はい、年取るもう老人でしたね。
元気ですか？ああ、元気よ。うわあ、2個だ。ああ、今ドイツにいるの？
結構大きい家ですね。お金持ちです。
お金持ちだね。
一週に1回。でも2個はあんまりテクノロジーが苦手だから。次がいいかい。読んでから返事しない。
いいよね、いいよね。元気にしてるんだね。元気そう。
One of our favorite themes was sarcasm, a cultural trademark of Kyoto and of the Brits.
あそこで何？
そう
畑で。
で町柳でみんなで宴会しようって言ったら、じゃあ僕は大文字登ってから行きますからとか言って、いや
この後で会いに来ます。今もやってます。はい。ジョナタンのその結婚式に行った時、パーティーが始まる前にちょっと腕立て伏せをしよう。
What was interesting was that the intense emotional response that I had when reconnecting with people I used to be really close to seems to have triggered neurons. Within an hour of seeing Mika-san, I had already reclaimed so much of my Japanese vocabulary, but I am sure if I were to continue this conversation any longer, I would eventually run out of vocabulary to speak. In all honesty, this was just a small experiment, and I am going to conclude that if you had a decent foundation to start with, you really are not going to lose that much. I think mine deteriorates really fast, but then it reached a threshold where the deterioration just slows down. So those who say that they forget their language, they're either lying or they didn't have a really good foundation to start with. But you know what you don't lose? This is going to sound a little bit cheesy. Languages, it just means to an end. And our friendships, I think, are the end in itself.